Hey there. Today we talked about evaluate on Unit 2, Task 1. We are going to evaluate, which means we're going to kind of think about what we've been learning and apply that then to our culminating project. So you will develop a solution to make a specific natural resource, which is going to be water, more available to people around the world while considering the strain on the environment. So you don't want to do what they did with the Aral Sea. You don't want to pollute that environment just to give people water. Okay, so you have to think about that. So now that you've seen how natural resources affect human population growth, you're going to apply that knowledge to water. So, first today, for this, we're going to start thinking about and researching why is water so important to human population? And how is that availability of that water? How is that going to affect the population growth in a certain area? So use the data from the task to justify what you think the case is. Okay, so this is going to go in your project organizer. So your project organizer is up here in the final project section. So that is a whole different graded assignment than your regular student version, okay? So in your project organizer, you should have filled in this part, right, about the Aral Sea, and then now today I'm asking you to fill in this part. So these are going to be like informal notes, things that you've learned, maybe some websites that you found that you want to use later on in your project. You're going to just do some research, explain why water is so important, and um, how is water helpful to population growth. Okay, so you're going to fill in these two sections. All right. Um, what I've done is, so this is what you're answering, and yes, I'm grading it. So I want to see here that you are actually thinking ahead and thinking about why these things are important and how they're going to affect population. Okay, I want to know that you're going in the right direction with this project. I did start you out. There are some websites here for some water scarcity. So this is, I know this is wiki, don't give me a hard time about that, but it does talk about the water crisis, the lack of fresh water resources to meet a standard water demand. And then there's a really nice map here that talks about where water resources are stressed and what the world population, improving living standards, changing consumption patterns. Okay, so these articles that I found have a lot of really good information for you for your water supply project. Okay, so just kind of look through them, read them, find some that make sense to you that you want to use. Also, I would recommend perhaps using some of these charts as evidence. You can also use some of the maps that are on here as maybe a where to start. Where are you going to um, do your project? Where are you going to help them get more water? Okay, so where in the world do they need um, some help with water? Okay, so that's what you're going to do. And then if you remember, if you have any questions about the project itself, all you have to do is go to the culminating project information, and then this is going to give you a lot more information about the project itself, what it is that you're going to be doing. Okay, so you're going to provide. So we're not really going to do the group part. We're going to do more the individual part. You're going to write an article that explains your solution. Okay, so you're going to focus on the article. It's going to have natural resources, the water, and it's going to explain the global problem of freshwater access, and it's going to describe your solution to that problem. All right, so then you're going to draw a model of your solution and an analysis of your solution. Okay, and these are the things that I'm looking for your project. All right. So if you were like, well, I don't really know what we're doing, this is our end result over here. Okay. So if you need to look at that, then please do that. Okay. So, and then tomorrow, the reflection section, basically, this is on your own. You're just reflecting back, answering these three questions in your student guide. All right. Thank you.